Yeah, I'm over by the post office plaza. I'm over by a marina. They got a bunch of little like food boats or something. Brew boats. Well, you would think these places would be making money hand over fist right now, being 4th of July. Yeah, now I'm in like the heart of downtown. Follow boats for the sailing people for when they have their races. They're all electric. No gas power. Here comes one of those water bug fucking deals with the row club. You'll see him pass. Hey. I'm turning a little so you can see these guys. See, they're like a water bug. Beautiful sailboats. That would be my next dream, is to own one, but it's got to be at least in the 30s or something big. I need as big as I can to solo sail, the biggest you can get, and still solo it, because I have to have room. I couldn't be on a 20-something foot boat all the time. That's not enough room. I want something that's gonna have, you know, a mess and everything, so you can cook and. But yeah, I always had a thing for sailing. A lot of these are more geared towards racing than cruising though. I got Tower City to my left. Jack Casino, I've never been there. Yeah, everything's so quiet and dead around here. Rocket Arena. Every time I come down this river, I pass this old ass boat. It's the Port St. Lucie from Florida. And it must just be sitting here. I don't imagine it's in use. I mean, it just doesn't look like, I mean, I'm surprised it's floating the way it looks. I mean, it's a houseboat, so I mean, that's cool. But it just doesn't look as if it would even be. Maybe people just use it just to stay on the river and they don't necessarily. I mean, look, it's got growth on it. There's vegetation growing on the boat. Yeah, you see all types of neat kind of little boats and stuff around here. This boat says boat to the Browns. Maybe that's why it looks the way it does. Yeah, that's not the prettiest boat. It looks like it's been upkept for quite a long time. Boat to the Browns. You just can't beat the sounds of the world. When you don't really have all that human interference and all the noise of, you know, what humankind has created, and it's just what's in the world, the nature, the animals, the wind, the sound of the water moving. I'm getting ready to come up next to some of these ducks. That's the great thing about this boat, because I can creep up on them, and I'm like a big duck to them. They don't give a fuck because I'm making so little noise with my paddle. Oh man, I could be an asshole so bad. What do you think they'd do if I just went, oh, that'd be funny. They'd freak out. But yeah, that's the cool thing, is I can get right in on nature and fucking creep up on them, and it's like I'm not even there. It's the boats with the big fucking normal kayak paddles that scare the shit out of them because they're so loud. This is meant to act like an airplane wing in the water, so it's actually extremely quiet. Got some kind of mass of something floating right here in the middle of the river. Got a big mass of shit just floating right there. I had to make sure that my phone was still recording everything. It looks like I am. Yeah, see, the further upriver I get, the less people I'm gonna, even kayakers, most kayakers don't head up this far. I might see a few, but generally not too many. Yeah, like I said, it's not the most scenic of rivers, but it's still nice. It's different than home, my home river. some of these buildings, you could tell they're all fucking tore down and boarded up and shit. I would love to. You know how you see on YouTube, you'll see the people who go to like old abandoned towns and stuff where they have big huge buildings, and they'll go in with their recording equipment and they'll just kind of look around the whole place and see what's going on and stuff inside there. It's kind of neat. I always wanted to go into one of those big buildings when they're all condemned and been sitting for years. Like, I'd love to go to the old Brecksville Veterans Hospital and walk around there, because I've been there. I've had when I first got out of the military, my main exam for my disability connection was done out of Brecksville, so I'm familiar with Brecksville. That was a big fucking place. So they had hallways that went on forever. You get a lot of there must be some kind of major walking path. Well, for as far as I am upriver, I've only been out here for almost an hour. And I haven't been necessarily going all that fast. I'm going at a nice, relaxing pace.